The Illest Critics.
Let go.
On the Raw 808 Underground Radio.
Slaughterhouse.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm bugging. Why you could stop me the whole time? Yeah, Slaughterhouse. How you feel about that shit? The song Vacancy was recently released by Crooked I and Joel Ortiz.
Hold on, one of them tours like, hold on, we got the #1 album in the country, is so on. They called us Voltron.
What else can I say about it? I love it.
It finally gave a little clarity to the situation. Royce and Joe Buttons both have put out their dislikes about it, but honestly speaking, I think they should just be quiet. I think they just be quiet. It's like you're talking about ownership, and it's kind of like four guys no, it's not, because he did an anecdote. He said the whole thing. He said all four of y'all own. He said I own 25%, you own 25%, so forth and so forth, right, of this company. We got Royce, who says he's not coming out unless Joe Buttons come back, right? Joe Buttons says he's retiring, I'm not coming back. So the other two, they just hung up. And it's just like, yo, what are we supposed to do? But now, kind of left him hanging. And I think Royce should understand. It's just like, yo, y'all, Royce and Joe Buttons, it's like, yo, y'all started something. And y'all got two guys that is trying to keep it going and keep I'm not going to say keep it going, but keep doing what they want to do.
Keep rapping.
They want to keep rapping.
Right.
These other two, Royce, he was running the studio. I don't know if he may be working on an album, but Joe Buttons definitely ain't working on an album. He's doing his podcast.
Doing the podcast
but
thing.
you kind of, like, when y'all left, not to say that y'all were I think they were equally in star power. I think they were equal in star power because they weren't really all superstars, but when you put them together, everybody's like, God damn. You know what I'm saying? But you left the other two just sitting there waiting to do an album, waiting to continue doing touring, waiting to do anything. And I did appreciate how Crooked I, he said Eminem didn't start the group, so Eminem ain't the reason that it ended. He's like, yo, I'm gonna take that out the thing. No, it ain't about no contracts and none of that stuff like that. It's just one nigga decided to do this and one nigga decided to do this. And from that point, we are sitting here.
Right.
And we're waiting. It's been 9 years since that last album.
10
years since that last album. We've been sitting here for 10 years. Our careers are, people know them, but they're not blowing up like that.
Right.
They're not blowing up like that. But still, I think Royce and Joe Budden should really take a backseat as far as giving their opinion. Just like, you should just understand it. I understand why them niggas went out and did what they did.
The album that they're coming out with next month is going to be called The Death of Slaughterhouse.
Yeah.
No, the rise and fall of Slaughterhouse.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm glad they're naming it that because I was a Slaughterhouse fan.
Yes.
For the last 10 years, we've been asking what's going to happen with Slaughterhouse.
Yes.
Okay. Joe Budden also said, I'm like Press said, he retired, he's done. Feel free to put another person in Slaughterhouse to fill my position.
Right.
Yep.
Everyone said, Royce said cool. I'm sorry. Crooked said cool. Joel Ortiz said cool. Here come Royce. No, I'm not doing it unless Joe's doing it.
That's my brother.
Okay.
So I'd have said, okay, we can find two people.
Thank you. Now,
Royce, you can peel out. We still gonna keep this shit going.
Yeah, exactly. So now Joe Budden and Royce are upset that Joel Ortiz and Crooked I put out this song. And the song is basically them two explaining the situation that happened on their behalf. Because they have yet to really address it.
I think there's definitely bad blood between, because we still have yet to hit Joel's side.
It was always Joe Budden and Royce.
Right.
Always addressing the breakup and everything else.
Right,
Mainly Joe Budden.
Mainly, right, because he got the podcast and he got the followers and people are actually
He had the beef with Eminem afterwards. He had everything, and he's always said what he's.
His podcast is probably better than his rap career.
Facts.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is. That's 100% true. So now he doesn't want to do it. And here come Royce. I'm starting to really dislike certain rappers based on how they move.
Kick their game.
Yes. Because, again, if you feel like it's being they're Crooked I and Joel Ortiz are being disrespectful, don't put it on IG.
Right.
Call them.
I won't keep calling you. But I love you though. You know what I'm saying? I love you. So, all right. Yeah. Bye. All right, bitch. Check the shit out.
Text them.
Right.
I have your number.
Right.
We can meet up.
Right.
Cool. He put out this long fucking story of how we imagine if we have ownership of an apartment building, each person get 25% ownership. But hey, if you're trying to do something, you have to knock it all down, get rid of these two people, blah, 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 blah. Fam, no reason for the explanation, no reason for you to say anything about it. Just like, yo, do you like the song? Yes or no? Do you like the concept? Yes or no? Are you looking forward to their album? Yes or no? That's it. Man the fuck up. I was a fan of Slaughterhouse. Period.
Yeah.
A lot of people were. Technically, they were supposed to be the front
runner for the supergroup world.
Yes.
And hip hop of lyricism.
Yes. It was like basically like the black hippies before like Kendrick Lamar and them.
Yep.
It was supposed to take on that aspect of it.
In a group form.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
they fucked it up.
Yeah.
That's it. Egos, niggas act like prima donnas and everything else. I'm always going to support niggas that just want to rap.
Yeah.
Period. They just like doing it. You are a rapper. Enjoy doing it. All this extra shit, Joe Budden found success in podcasting. Cool. It was the best thing that ever happened for him financially. He was a struggling artist his entire time.
Yeah.
I understand why he retired. But Royce, you are still active. Yo, link up with your quote-unquote brothers and just
Fucking do it.
Put an album out.
put an album out.
And you know it's gonna be straight. You know it's gonna be fire because you already got connections with these cats.
And y'all know
So,
where y'all made your last
I'm-
mistake, so y'all not gonna do this. Y'all tried to
exactly.
make it lyricism into some pop thing, and that will never happen. But y'all are all dope MCs. Y'all just need to do what you do, cause y'all got some underground shit that can't nobody touch. All of y'all.
And now Royce is a producer, right?
Yep.
Can he produce the whole album?
Yeah.
Right.
Good.
What's the problem? I'm starting to realize like, yo, a lot of these quote unquote rappers that always say they're the best and this, that, third, that niggas is corny. Y'all some fucking weirdos.
Yeah.
Y'all some fucking weirdos. Cause again, I cannot wait for this album to come out. I hope they stick with the same plan of just talking about the destruction of Slaughterhouse. Have you seen a video for it?
Yeah. I saw it.
You seen a video for it?
No. I haven't
Okay.
seen it.
So Press, how'd you feel about the video?
When I looked at the video, I was just like, finally I know how those two felt, because if you notice, Joel and Crooked Eye, they've always taken up. They've never said anything bad. They've always been supportive in what everybody else wants to do. And Joe Budden and Royce say it, but you don't know if they mean it, because right now they're basically saying, hey, it's time for us to do something. Let's go. And it's bad when the leaders, so forth, because they said Royce was a leader. Then they said Joe was a leader. Never heard them put Crooked Eye or Joel up in front. You know, they never really did that. But watching the video, it made sense. They painted a perfect picture of what they were trying to say.
Yep.
It was a perfect picture of what they was trying to say. And no, kudos to them. I'm waiting for that project now.
Yep. Comes out, I think, next month. Yeah, I'm copping that shit.
This is the Illest Critics
Leg up.
on the Raw 808 Underground Radio.